Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to this stream of Europa Universalis IV, where we are playing the Dharma DLC, and we are, of course, that nation formerly known as Gelre, aka the Netherlands. And at the end of the last episode, we declared a war. We're now at war with the Portuguese, because they stole my colony over here, which was totally my plan, which backfired. I basically convinced New Gelderland to declare war on Caribas, fully expecting them to actually win that war. They didn't, and lost basically everything. The whole of Cuba was taken, the whole of Haiti was taken, and it went really, really terribly. Portugal was allied with Spain, however Spain is currently 5,000 ducats in debt, so they said, no, we're not going to support them. So it's just me versus Portugal, so this really is the clash of the colonizers. I, however, have them rather significantly outnumbered. They don't even have any heavies. Really? What the hell, Portugal? And yes, minimizing issues have apparently been fixed. So the problem there was, as chat helped me yesterday, we managed to isolate the issue, which was my power supply kept on changing power supply policy, or power supply, yeah, it is policy. But I couldn't work out why. Then I dug into the problem a little bit more, and it turned out it was AVG that kept on switching the power supply. Digging a bit more into that, I realised that there's been an update for AVG which added a bunch of gameplay improvements, where basically you wouldn't get pop-ups when you're playing a game, and it also tries to make things more efficient in the background. And by making things more efficient, they actually make everything horrifically worse. So I've turned that feature off, and problem fixed. So it was AVG all along. My AVG is still active. I still have my virus scanner, I just have the gameplay features removed. Right, so New Vlaanderen is having problems with rebels, but you have a big army, so I'm not expecting you to have any problems with that. We have our own army over here in Caribas, and we will be conquering this as quickly as possible. And then I think we are going to try and use this second army to hit Portugal itself, but that is going to require our transports. France does not want to give me access, if I remember correctly. Correct. What's our relations? Minus 189. Yeah, you're not going to change that anytime soon. And Spain actually would give us access, which I think is hilarious. They're like, yes, we're going to backstab Portugal and let the enemies run through to them. So yeah, good times. In the meantime, I think I'm going to go and grab my transports, and we're going to just start shifting troops over to attack Portugal proper, while these guys go after the colony. Right, let's group you, split you. You go after them. You split. You split. Select everyone, not you. Remove one. There, there, there. And now we can start occupying everything. Marvellous! Meanwhile, my heavies have arrived in this theatre. Although it looks like I'm not really going to need you over here. And my allies do, or my minions do have a couple of ships of their own in this area, so I think I'm just going to go back and we'll go and make sure that the transports are able to get through. Okay. Transports aren't damaged, are they? No. We are taking some attrition because we're going overseas, but that's fine. We have actually got the copper boats, which reduces ship attrition, which is quite nice. Copper bottoms, that was it. Quality ideas. And yes, I do have a free merchant, thank you. I realised that when I was checking everything in the game. They've added trade zones. Caribbean's the same. Amazonas used to be like this whole area. Brazil's been added. So Amazonas and Brazil have been broken apart, and Rio de Plata, I think, was all three of these previously. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, no, Brazil's not really worth sending money through. What could be worth sending money is from Malacca to the Cape, where it's just going to get pushed forwards into the Ivory Coast. Or grab money in the Baltic. Although I have no control over the Baltic, that would be less useful. No, I think we're going to go with Malacca, because we do have colonies over here, and we're going to start pushing money towards the Cape. Transfer trade power, that guy. Alright, good. Gotta say, I really don't like the Caribbean in E4. I feel that they need to add way more provinces, or just not have a colonial region there. It could do with more provinces, to be fair, like Cuba could do with being split up a bit more. it does tend to get rather dominated by one power too quickly. Marja Farhet has announced me as a new rival. Wow, this really is just like Mysore all over again. This is just Mysore in reverse. And that's their army dead, so let's go and split you up and take all of this stuff out. And you guys just move on up here. Oh, they didn't even have a fort there. Right, have my ships arrived in the Netherlands yet? No, but they are close. Oh, wait, where are you going? Oh, you're going that way, okay. And Guantanamo, I believe, was the CB for this war. So we're going to get the ticking war score now. And yeah, it seems that they just don't have many troops down there. Like at all. So, I'm going to move you here, then I think I'm just going to put you on patrol in the front of Portugal. So we'll do that, and then where's patrol? Start patrol. So we're constantly going back to where we are in supply so that you're not going to be taking much attrition. You'll take some, sure, but not a huge amount. And we'll drop you there. Trade protectionism against GB. Is this my best general? It's not. Let's put the best general in charge. Jump you onto the ships, send you over towards Portugal. And then the army over here needs a new general. The other general, that guy. And there we go. And then once we've arrived in Portugal, we can send our transports back over here. Although I'm hoping that my minions are going to be capable of doing some landings of their own. Although considering there's 9,000 men there, that seems unlikely. I do still have a fairly large military. I wonder if they're going to be in like Rio de Prata or something. I don't know. It doesn't look like they're going to be over here. Alright, you're done. So hopefully we can take one of their ports, then we can just leave the heavies in port repairing. This is Portugal. They probably do have a lot of repair ability here. Okay, so your attrition is not resetting. I thought it would if you were in supply waters. No. Time at sea. Okay. We'll move you back here, and then you can land as soon as we take over this. Although, some of these ships... 4%! Yeah, not looking too healthy there. Come on, come on, come on. Porto's fallen. Alright, let's go for Lisboa. You can start repairing. New World Diamonds. Diamonds, a type of stone so durable it cannot be polished, save from using its own dust, has long been the most rare of all precious stones. For centuries, India has been the only known source of diamonds in the entire world, and even there is only found in a few well-guarded mining regions, like the ones that I own as Mysore. With the discovery of large quantities of diamonds in inland South America, however, diamonds have become something not only for kings and princes, but also for rich magnates, burghers, and other connoisseurs of jewellery. This is an event I hope never ever fires. Because that would be bad. Gonna take from Portugal, or am I playing Tool? I'm going to be taking all of their colonies. Or as many as I can. You may as well land. And yeah, you're getting repaired. Good stuff. Actually, the transports may as well head over to the Americas and ship my other army around. Let's do that. Burgundy and Brabant are now rivals. Ah, election. Okay, so we're currently sitting very much towards the statists. A 653 is an amazing ruler. Especially versus the 343. We're going to go with the statists again. Are you going to be a 6-6? 654. Still pretty good. Dirk van Utenhof. How did I lose the entire Caribbean? Because of a completely useless colonial nation. In a war that they declared. Well, I declared. And they lost. Architectural visionary construction cost reduction. That is awesome because there is definitely some construction I need to do. Looking at you, universities. And also you, manufacturers. Wow, that's a lot of money to be made from manufacturers. Yeah, we need those. University in Vlaanderen is complete. Excellent. And the other thing we can, of course, take from Portugal is just lots and lots and lots of money. But mostly I want their colonies to be restored to me. Actually, to that end... Oh, it was just those three. Really? You cleared the cores that I had on Haiti? I'm surprised and disappointed. Thankfully, colonial territory really doesn't take a lot of war score. So yeah, I think I'll be taking this from you. Bahamas are English, Jamaica's not. That is. So that's 54% war score. I am pretty darn sure I can get there. And they do have some more provinces down in the south, I know that. Oh, money. Money is the other thing. Really? That's it? Iroquois, Huron, Abnaki, Lenape, Shawnee, Spain, Cherokee, France, and Portugal. Coalition between Spain and France? I do have very strong allies, so I'm not hugely scared of that, and I doubt that Spain would trigger it. France, of course, is a problem, but we have beaten them once. Yeah, 227 AE is impressive. I didn't think there would be that much for taking colonies. I'm not taking any of their home provinces, just the colonial stuff. Ah, the ship's arrived. Let's go and put you back in here. Send you over here. France has cancelled the military access that I'd given them, and they refused to give back to me. Typical French. Oh, apparently they lost a navy. And split you up, there. Oops. Group. Split, split, split. There, 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 there. Glorious! Right, so we're taking out the whole of Portugal here. Palu has become fully developed. So now we just need to go for some more places with lots and lots of population, seeing as I'm getting the native assimilation bonuses. That would seem to be Lombok. That's a lot of Mamelucan rebels there. Unfortunately, they're only noble rebels and not separatists. Portugal's fighting quite hard to keep that stuff. Oh, they've landed an army here. Let's do a quick shift consolidate before we land, because I'm about to go and squish them. Colonial forces versus regular Dutch forces, they don't stand a chance. University of Den Haag is done. Good. So grab you, split, split, split. Leave one there. Grab 4 provinces. Meanwhile, over on this side, your work here is done. Right, Portugal. Demanding Barbados without the fort. Yeah, Barbados has a fort, doesn't it? Because it's the capital of the colony. Okay, that can be resolved. I'll leave my armies in Portugal for the moment. We'll take over Haiti. Might not need to, but we will. You may as well go over to Lacaille. Cayas? Cayas? I'm actually sure how that's pronounced. Take the Azores. I don't need the Azores. I'm in America already. Our ships may be made of wood, but the men who sail them are to be seen to be believed. Brave and steadfast, they're always willing to engage the enemy in close combat. +5 heavy ship combat ability. They should really have a Dutch Courage event, because that was because of Dutch naval forces. So apparently when the Dutch sailed up the Thames and shelled London, look it up, it happened, the British forces were so convinced that the bravery of the Dutch sailors doing this could only have been possible if they were drunk, hence Dutch Courage. And we'll sail over here, we'll go and take the fort, and then that should probably be enough to piece this out. Probably, maybe, hopefully. I'm being blockaded. What? Oh, come on, really? Alright, Heldeland, you really need to do some more. Give you 200 ducats. Build some stuff up, for goodness sake. Rebels. One on Darga. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Because we just took a bunch of land up there from the natives. Oh, he did get back over here. Curses. This siege shouldn't take very long. And I don't really want anything from Rio de Prata. And we do have ticking war score as well. You two can go protect trade in Lubeck. Because we're stealing trade from the Danes over there. You're still losing. Stop losing! Ah, come on. You're better than this. Maybe. Hopefully. Probably not. Alright, Barbados has fallen now. They still will not accept, but they are now at least on the negotiating table. Portuguese ruler is a fierce negotiator. -10 for that. They would be at 109 now. Demand war exceeds war score. That can be fixed. We're going to crush that one ship. Crushed. And you can land. Colony is self-sustaining. Oh, that one. Excellent. Well, I guess I would like another colony over here, please. No, I want... Well, yes. Also no. I wanted to start a colony here. One, to cut these guys off so that I could have the Panama colony appearing. Need to be down here. And 2, to cut the French off. And provide a rival down here. 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces. Uh-oh. Need to get a couple here as well. In fact, maybe I should get the colony here. As much as I would like Panama from French Colombia, then we could at least start fighting against them with a Colombia. Or we could go after Quinto. Oh, no, there's no coast. The other one that we need to do is Louisiana. Well, there's only 2 provinces here to sail in. Because I want as many colonial nations as possible. Because then you can get more merchants. Yeah, I have a feeling that colonial Panama is going to need to be split up. So let's get that colonist. We're going to send you here. We'll just use a colonist up on that. It's fine. Come on, Portugal. Just peace out. This isn't going to do you anything. Long-term investment, more trade efficiency, or almost 2,000 ducats. I'm going to take the long-term investment. Am I debt-free? I am. Of course I am. Well, not of course. That's not necessarily true. Manufactories. Need more money. Universities? Universities I could actually afford. Do I want to just go ahead and universitify the whole of the Netherlands so I can just beef up the development here in the future? Yes, but I also want manufactories before manufactories triggers. Nah, sod it. Let's just build these. More rebels. Those are all separate. Well, actually, those second ones are peasants. Hey, Requin. Do I really want over 200 AE? I mean, the 200 AE is location-based. So the ones that I'm a little bit afraid of here would be Spain and France. Spain is in no position to fight, which leaves France. My own ally chain is pretty damn strong. Like, I've been playing the diplomatic game. Sweden, Brunswick, Austria, Lubeck, and Tarascan, but you can ignore them. And I'm probably going to try and get an alliance with Brandenburg. Last time I checked, they were friendly. Yeah, they still are. It's just because I'm at war. So I need to piece this out, get the alliance with Brandenburg, and then basically just laugh at France's attempts to invade me. Because remember, I still have Fortress Netherlands. It's not an easy nut to crack. You can use Seed Colonial Caribbean. That's very true. Is that actually? Yes, it is. Seed Caribbean. That would actually solve pretty much all the problems. I just need this war to go on a bit longer. Thank you. That's a very good point. And that provides almost no AE. Wow, that's a weird difference in peace deals. Well, oh man, he died already. He was really good. 654. So I can go for a 232 or a 353. Finally, the Orangists have someone decent. A 363. Cool. I accept. Netherlands has taken Trinidad. Just need to keep on conquering things. I'm going to sail into here. We'll drop off the troops. We'll destroy these guys. Or that guy. Take Haiti back again. Liberty, Desire, and Subjects -5. That's pretty good. How about no? How about no? Oh, they showed that in the Michael de Rota movie. Yes, he was one of the two who organised it. It was Michael de Rota and Martin Hoppenson von Tromp. Both of them very interesting figures. Dutch sailing up the Thames is apparently called the Raid on Medway, in case people want to look it up. There you go. Alright, come on, Portugal. Just give it up. This land's not going to do you any good anyway. Alright. Go and take Puerto Rico then. And I'm also going to gift you, New Holland, 200 ducatses. I suspect you'll need them. Although I'm already being extremely generous to all of my minions. Treasure fleet arrived back. Hostile privateer stole 16! What? Outrageous. Oh, I could just wait. You know what? I'm just going to wait. We're going to send you up to go and deal with the rebels. You've dealt with yours. Good. In that case, we will go over here and just go and crush these rebels. It looks like my minions are starting to get their act together with their vessels and their fleets. And I can now... Nope, still can't afford that. I think it's because I've... Whoops. Lost my cheap building. Yeah, I did. It was one of my rulers, wasn't it? Sakam is producing tea! Excellent. I'm slightly happy about that. Putting a Dutchman on the throne of England kind of beats it all. Another fact, the last time England was successfully invaded was by the Dutch. Look up the Glorious Revolution, it was the landing of a hostile army. Technically it is an invasion, even though they were kind of invited. But still, they landed an army and it was opposed. This is where my patriotism is coming through. Of tea and sugar. Originally a Chinese beverage, tea quickly became the new Dutch national drink after its introduction to the Netherlands. Mixed with sugar, it is consumed by the rich, the poor, and even the stadhouder, Mordred Viking. Price of tea goes up, price of sugar goes up. I gain 500 ducats because I discovered tea and sugar. Haha! I need to drink to that. Ah, the lovely dulcet tones of a tea being poured. Ah, it's hot, but lovely. Army career. With the growth of our professional army, new career opportunities abound for those with ambition and ability. The old influential families, however, expect to be awarded all the most valuable commissions out of tradition and the centuries during which their lineages have served the council faithfully. So I can have army tradition, the Burkers get pissed, or professionalism and the nobles get pissed. Nobles can get pissed, that's fine. You know, has a lot of tea? Japan. Are the tech issues resolved? Yes, I think so. Apparently it was AVG screwing with my computer's power options because of a new update which allowed them to make gaming more efficient. AVG. Wrong on so many levels. So I turn that off and boom, it works. And you're fighting them? Do I need to help you with this? This seems a little optimistic. I know you do have reinforcements in the way. No! Austria has annexed Ulm. Oh yeah, and this is the other reason I'm not scared of France right now. Because I'm allied with them. Oh, Portugal's actually having a go at Vlaanderen. With far too few troops. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Right, now will you peace out? Almost. Don't make me demand war reps from you. Right, I made a bunch of money as well. Yeah, I'm going to finish the universities over here. Needed one there. No, you know what? I'm going to start on the manufactories. I think that they'll pay off more. I haven't had a huge amount of monarch points to play with that stuff yet. Oh, come on. Especially as they're sieging this down. Carabias got Trinidad. Now they will accept. Here we go. Mine, 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 mine. New Gelderland rises from the ashes. Right, am I still paying you a silly amount of money? Go away, Siri. Gelderland, 5 ducats, yes. I think I am going to give you like 200 more monies though, because you're going to need it to keep the peace here. So send gift, another 200. Confirm. Just throwing money at the problems. Seems legit. You know what? I'm going to leave my army here. I'm going to send the ships to go and pick these guys up. You can head home and recover. And you, I thought I told, to go and protect trade in Lubeck. So, go and protect trade in Lubeck. The Danish have an event referencing Michael de Rota, but the Dutch don't seem to. That's really weird. Province of Ghent is complete, especially as one of the main content designers for EU4 is Dutch, Bratton. Though I think he might actually be more Hearts of Iron. He used to be hot. In fact, content design is for everyone. I don't think they're necessarily to just one game. Right, I have got another merchant available, and we did just finish a colony, which means I need to choose a colony to stop investing in quite so heavily. You'll do. And do I want to try and put tendrils down in Australia, or do I not care? I don't really care. Might need to start going back to Africa. Oh no, there's still a lot of population over there. Let's grab this. And in fact, you know what? Because I can't convert anything over here anyway, I'm going to go to this screen, and then this screen, and then press that. And any province in this area will now be assigned to the trade company. Same thing over here. You already are. Over here. Now you are. And over here. Now you are. Oh, I do have Coromandel as well, don't I? That would be this guy. So I can now assign ships to protect trade here. Speaking of which, I am so far under my trade ship limit. At what point can I get newer ships? That's going to be in 2 techs. That's still going to be a good 20 or 30 years away.